For years, producers have flocked to the Commodity Classic to hear about new products, changing companies, and gain insights from some of the most trusted experts in agriculture. But this year, members of the National Corn Growers Association, American Soybean Association, National Association of Wheat Growers, National Sorghum Producers, and the Association of Equipment Manufacturers also wanted to hear from Ag Secretary Sonny Perdue, who was addressing the show for the first time as Secretary. That interest was only heightened after reports surfaced that Perdue was pushing changes that many in attendance thought would undermine the Renewable Fuel Standard. But when Perdue made it to Anaheim to speak to attendees of the Commodity Classic, he said those reports did not accurately convey the way he feels about the RFS.
My support of the RFS has been unequivocal. I don't know how I can state it any more clearly. The fact that I will not support any policies that reduce the demand for ethanol and biofuels less than where we have it currently. My goal is to grow it by eliminating the waiver on RVP, where we can build up a culture of 15% ethanol for the future.
For the most part, Perdue's comments of support were well received.
We were pretty happy with the Secretary Perdue's talk this morning. He said he was steadfastly behind making any changes to the RFS policy-wise, but he did not mention RINs, Renewable Identification Numbers, and we're still concerned about that.
RINs are credits used to measure compliance with the RFS. Skunis says NCGA is concerned that Perdue doesn't grasp their opinion that RINs are important to corn farmers.
The USDA and Secretary Perdue doesn't quite understand, and I'm not going to say that in a bad way because I know he's a smart man. He just doesn't see our point of view on what was intended.
For his part, Perdue says he's willing to listen to other opinions.
I think some people have confused RIN prices with demand. I don't see it that way, and I'm an open book about being educated on that, but I fail to understand how the collaboration or the connection between RIN prices and demand and RVO volume may work together, but that may be part of the confusion.
Any attempt to countermand any part of that, as in capping the price of RINs, would be disastrous for the ethanol industry, which would be disastrous for the corn industry, bad for agriculture as a whole.
Reporting from Anaheim, California, I'm Spencer Chase.